TV presenter Helen Skelton, who is weeks away from her debut on BBC's Strictly Come Dancing on September 17, spoke openly to her 7,401 followers, confessing that she was sick of having to plead with her children not to fight. In a bid to curb the fighting, Skelton recommended using some specific school-related toys that will help desperate parents in these last few weeks of the holiday. Surrounded by the toys she is speaking about, the 39-year-old said, "I'm sick of having to say please don't fight, please don't fight, please don't fight." She went on to speak directly with other parents, saying, "It is that time of year towards the end of the school holidays they all get a bit feral, don't they?" The Country File presenter's video comes a few months after she admitted that her life was currently chaos after splitting from Myler after 8 years of marriage. Appearing on an episode of ITV's Lorraine back in July, Skelton seemed flustered, having to rush off mid-interview to control her barking dog. Bill Turnbull dead, BBC breakfast legend dies at 66 after 5-year prostate cancer battle. Helen, it's so good to see you. You've had a bit of a rough time, I know. But the best way to get over stuff is to just get out there again, out there working, Lorraine began. Before Skelton replied, "I think anybody in my position would say the same," as her dogs began to bark in the background. "I've got 3 small children and a very loud dog, as you can hear." Turning to her dog, Helen said, "Stop it. They time it perfectly, don't they?" Smiling away, the star went on to say how she has roped in her mother to help with her and Myler's 3 young children, Ernie, 7, and Louis, 5, and baby Elsie, 6 days of the week whilst she returns to work. TV presenter announces tragic death of 6-year-old son surrounded him with love. Insight Piers Morgan sick as Meghan Markle calls herself a real-life princess in new interview. Latest Meghan Markle left squirming as Mariah Carey jokingly brands her a diva in new podcast. Reaction: Monday morning when you've got to get the kids to school is just. It's the same drill every day, but somehow it's always chaos, Skelton continued to explain to the Scottish daytime presenter. Get the socks on, get their shoes on, where's their school bags? So mum's in control, but she forgot to put her granny magic onto the dogs, sorry. Skelton and Myler reportedly decided to split after numerous years shortly after the arrival of the couple's 3rd child, Elsie, after he began a new relationship with Stephanie Thurkill, 32, the daughter of the multi-millionaire president of the Leeds Rhinos club he plays for. When announcing her marriage had ended back in April, Skelton posted on social media, "Very sad to say Richie and I are no longer a couple. We will be doing our best to co-parent to our small children." Leaving Skelton feeling bewildered at the time, Myler insisted there was no crossover between the two women, with the new romance with Thurkill only starting after the breakdown of his marriage. One source reportedly said at the time, "Helen feels let down. They are still married, and their baby is literally 4 months old. She thought their marriage was safe and secure and is totally shocked by what's happened." Despite still finding the adjustment to single parenthood difficult, Skelton remains positive, looking ahead to taking part in the 20th series of Strictly Come Dancing. In fact, a source explained how the contest could boost her self-confidence. They said, "The breakdown of any marriage is tough to cope with, and Helen has understandably found it difficult. Being on Strictly will undoubtedly restore her confidence," they added when talking to the Mirror. Adding to the buzz of excitement that accompanied the announcement on Skelton on the show, she said, "I'm really excited to get stuck into a fun adventure. My family and friends have always loved the show and can't wait for me to get started.